Okay, so if you guys have been coming to Ellisville Auto Supply for any matter of time, if you pass by here or you're on social media, then you have probably seen a lot of times the CK2610 Coyote tractor. And you've seen it with our food plot packages that we usually have sitting up front there. And I'm going to kind of do a little walk around on that for you today. So again, this is the CK2610. Now this particular one will be a manual transmission. We do have this in hydrostatic also. This one I'm going to show you does have some things that we've added on there, and I'm going to give you the base price and then the price after those add-ons. And I'm also going to show you the hydrostatic version of this as well. Again, everything we have here is four-wheel drive, and the price does include your loader and bucket. So let's dive in. The CK2610 with the manual transmission is going to be a 24.9 horsepower. You do have your quick attach bucket there. Your loader is detachable, and you do have that kickstand on there as well. Again, it's going to be the Daydon diesel engine. There's your grill guard, and you do have an easy release for the latch and the hood right there. All right, let's step around here to the side. You are going to see we have the R14 on here. It is available with ag tires or R4 blend of industrial tire on there as well. Again, this one is the manual transmission. It's going to be 3-cylinder inline vertical, water cooled, and 4-cycle diesel. Your PTO on this one's going to be 21.7. Your pump rate or your GPM flow is going to be 11.7 on here. And I always say that because if you look and do your studying on different things as to why Coyote stands out above some of its competitors and most of its competitors, it is that hydraulic and GPM flow on there. That's one of the main things that stands out on a lot of these tractors. You do have a Cat 1 hitch back here. I'm going to walk around this side. We had a pipe that they were trying to repair over here that busted a couple of weeks ago, and it's pretty soggy over there. So I'm going to try to stay to this side. Now, as you see, we do have the added on features on here, like we do have telescopic links on here. And we did add a floor mat on this one as well. And a couple other things on here that I'm going to show you. And let's look at the layout here. Another thing about Coyote that's well known is it's just got a very simple, user-friendly layout on there. Nothing really fancy, just easy to get to, easy to adjust to different frames and body types. And let's ease back here again so I can tell you a little bit about this. So your maximum lifting capacity is 24-inch aft. The hitch is 1631. You do have the option of adding remotes on here if you wanted to for future use of rear attachments. Of course, that is optional. And you can install a third function on these for an additional cost with a grapple on there. A lot of people like to do that. And we do have a couple of packages available on that as well, and a couple of specials going. And if you look at your seat right there, it's very versatile as far as being able to adjust quickly and easily. All right, let's get into the loader specs on here. So your maximum lift height to the pivot pin is 98.4 on the KL4030 loader. Your clearance with the bucket level is 93 inches. And with it dumped, you're looking at 79.1. Your maximum height reach is 27.2 inches. And what everybody wants to know, your lift capacity on this at the pivot pin height is 1835. And again, I'm going to go over the specs because I've been getting a lot of phone calls and texts on, you know, wanting the width, the height, and things like that for storage purposes. So your overall length, including your 3-point hitch, is 120.9 inches. Your overall width is 54.5. And if you do your overall height, and this is going to be to the top of your ROPS or rollover protection system up there that will fall down, it's 99.2. And you do have a minimum ground clearance of 13.4 under there. All right, so this one, because it has the added features, is going to run $23,999. Your base model in this one that would not have telescopic links or floor mat or anything added on like that, it would be your tractor and your loader and the manual transmission, it's $20,999. So let's walk over here and we're going to look at the hydrostatic version of the CK2610. The CK2610 is really versatile too, because it will use your 5-foot implements very well. And that's what we couple with it on our packages usually. Okay, so again, this is the same tractor, your same loader, and this is in the hydrostatic version. So we'll take a look at the layout on here. And let's walk around to the other side. And I'm going to show you the hydrostatic version of this. Being that you have 2 pedals there for your hydrostat, it's going to be a forward pedal and a reverse pedal, so you do have 2 separate pedals on that. So I know a lot of times people are like, oh, I don't like hydrostatic, it pulls too much, and you know, it's going to take away too much power and all that. So I'm going to break it down for you guys. The CK2610 manual, your PTO was 21.7. If you go to hydrostatic, it's 21.5. You've got the same displacement as far as your cubic inch on your engine. On this one, it's going to be 100.5. So you can't go wrong either way, and it is a preference thing, whether you want to go with a hydrostatic transmission or whether you're looking to go with the manual transmission, or what we call old school. Both of these are going to have the live PTO on there as well. Both are going to have your rear differential lock. And again, you can't go wrong with either one of them, honestly. It is definitely going to be a preference thing. And again, your pump capacity is 11.7. Okay, so that's your CK2610. And it's in the manual or hydrostatic. Your base model CK2610 in the hydrostatic is $21,999. All right, guys, again, these are going to have the same financing options up to 84 months on there, just like every tractor we have out here. And, you know, there's no early payoff penalty on that. And you are welcome to do an online credit application at www.ellisvilleautosupply.com, or you can contact us at 601-477-8578, or you can text at 601-978-0693. Keep with us throughout the week. We're going to be highlighting a lot of stuff. I think we're going to move on to some DR power equipment coming up next, getting you ready for spring ahead of time with some great prices.